And we're going to take a look at the first fight of the night. Jamal Emmers taking on Pat Sabatini. Emmers is coming in as a minus 166 slide favorite, with Sabatini coming back at plus 132, slide underdog. Fight goes to decision, minus 215. So, Big Marley, how do you see this one going down? Jamal Emmers, a little bit up and down in the UFC so far.
Yeah, I like Emmers in this one. I think he is the better wrestler. I think he's the better striker and can dictate where this fight takes place. And then on the Sabatini side, I would say he's the better grappler. And if he can get takedowns of his own, he could probably have a lot of success in top control. Probably more likely to get a submission than Emmers is. But I don't know if he can get takedowns on Emmers. I haven't really seen Emmers off his back either. I would imagine that Sabatini would do well there. And then the same thing for Emmers. He can get takedowns of his own, probably spend a lot of time in top control. But I think that he's putting himself in more danger there. He's got a questionable chin, but I don't know that Sabatini is the guy to test that. So if I was Emmers, I would just look at this as I'm going to go in here, stuff takedowns, keep this fight on the feet, higher output, just better overall striking from Emmers. So I like him to get the win. I would even line it a little higher than Vegas has it, actually. But on DraftKings, I'd really only be interested if I knew he was going to go out there and want to wrestle. I don't know that he's going to be high enough of output to pay off this salary in a decision, especially if he's not going for any takedowns. So I'll probably mostly stay away from this fight, but Emmers is my preferred play of the two, just because I don't trust that Sabatini can get any takedowns here. So for me, mostly Emmers are pass, but I don't know that I'm going to X out Sabatini out of my player pool.
Yeah, it's oh man, this is one of those fights that just does not seem destined to score well, Big Marley. It's funny, we were all beaten up on Emmers when he lost to Giga Chikadze, was that a year ago or so? And when Giga was really new to the UFC, we kind of I got down on Emmers after that loss, although I kind of thought he won that fight. I mean, what did you think? Did you think Emmers? I thought that fight was really close. Emmers was coming on strong towards the end of that one. And we've been down on him a little bit since then.
I think I gave Emmers the edge, and it was a striking match. He's fighting a pure striker, and if he went out there and fought smart, he would have dominated that fight with his wrestling. So that's another reason that you can't really trust Emmers that much, because you don't know what the hell this guy's going to do, and he's not going to go out there and fight in the most optimal way possible. It's just that in this fight, I think he has a lot of advantages. It's not like he's going in there against a better striker like he did against Giga and playing his ball game.
Yeah, 100%. So I think Emmers is probably better everywhere here. And when Big Marley says the line isn't wide enough, my bet this fight tingles start tingling. I get a little tingly about it. So could be an interesting spot to take some action on Emmers here.